Hello, hello. Welcome to the Parent Services Project, Raising a Reader program, Teachers and Staff Orientation. Thank you for joining us. My name is Yvette Villarreal, and I am your facilitator today. Our theme this year is Read and Write. Thanks again for being here. We have tickets for you to start your reading adventure this year. Now, let me introduce you Raising a Reader program staff. Here we have Miss Kerry Bacho. She is the Family Support Manager. And that's me, Yvette Villarreal, Raising a Reader Early Literacy Coordinator. Please reach out to us anytime. So why Raising a Reader program is in your school or in your center? There is a literacy crisis in the nation. American children's reading skills reach new lows. In the 2024 National Assessment of Educational Progress, we got this information. 69% of fourth graders do not read proficiently. Raising a Reader strengthens family commitment to promote reading for children ages 0 to 8 and supports families to build, practice, and grow reading routines with their children at home. Over 25 years, Raising a Reader has been helping communities to develop the love for reading. And here we are sharing the map with you to see and locate all the states where nationally Raising a Reader has a presence. Parent Services Project is an affiliated agency in Marin County, here in California. We also want to let you know that Raising a Reader is aligned to standards with Common Core, Head Start, Early Head Start, Preschool Learning Foundations, and Next Generation Science Standards. Here is Raising a Reader program in Marin County. We are in 50 sites. We provide services to more than 2,000 children and their families. We also are present in 120 classrooms. In addition, we have a waiting list of 20 classrooms. So we are so happy that you are already a part of this program. Here are Raising a Reader Proven Outcomes. 1. Increased access to books in the home. 2. Increased frequency and duration of shared reading times. 3. Improved parent-child interactions during reading. 4. Improved early literacy skills. And 5. Increased children's intrinsic motivation. There are 4 program objectives, 4 main program objectives. Family engagement, healthy brain development, intrinsic reading motivation, and early literacy and language development. We bring information to the community about healthy brain stimulation. We talk about brain connections and what happens when we read aloud to our children. Every time we have the opportunity to provide workshops and have presentations in the community, parents and families learn about literacy and developmental stages and why it's so important to read aloud, why it's so important to have books available, all kind of books and genres, why stories that provide a window and a mirror are critical for children development, why storytelling is so important, and why when they have the opportunity to read aloud, they are also providing opportunity for family bonding. In addition, they will be providing more vocabulary, language acquisition, new experiences, and retelling, remembering, reconnecting with the stories they have been told. When families attend the video orientation, they will learn about the Raising a Reader bag circulation and how that works. They will learn that they will take home a red book bag. Each week, children bring the Raising a Reader red book bag filled with high-quality, award-winning books. 2, they will read together at home. Families read together throughout the week. No pressure, this is very important. Just joy, because connections matter. And 3, they will return the bags and repeat the experience. Children return their bag and receive a new one the next week. With every book bag, families create a love of reading that lasts a lifetime. Here you have a few pictures about the Raising a Reader bags in the classrooms and the centers. That's how they look like. You can see some posters. You can see the check-in and check-out form. This yellow paper over here. We also sharing with you a book set. 4 books for TK and kinder classes, 3 books for elementary and elementary school. And you can see here, we have the stickers with the Raising a Reader logo. That's how families can identify which books belong to the bag. Let's talk about book bag rotation. Every red bag has a number. As you can see here, at the top corner is number 7. And then we have books around. We only put in this bag books with number 7 on it. So we have 1 and 2 number 7 here. 17 is not going to be in that bag. And we also demonstrate this to the family. So they are very well informed about what is inside of that bag. Also, we show them that you will be receiving, the teachers will be providing a reminder for the book bag return day. And this is the sample. We always remind parents that only books with the Raising a Reader stickers go in the bag. This is the form to check in and check out books. This is the sheet that you will be using, and you are going to be receiving this form in your toolbox. But we also share this information with the families so they are aware of the process. They will know that every time children take a bag, the teachers will be circling the number of the bag, and when they bring the bag back to the classroom, The teachers will put a X on it and will circle the new bag so they can keep track of what is coming in and what is coming out. You also will be receiving this poster in your toolbox. This poster will help families and children to take good care of the materials of the books, how to make sure they are well preserved and that they can be in good maintenance for other students in the classroom and also in the future for new students that join the program. This is a concern that parents and family members always share with us. What if? What if I don't know how to read aloud? I don't feel confident about reading. I don't have reading skills. And we keep reminding them, no worries. It is about joy, fun, and connections. They only need 20 minutes every day to practice, to have this special moment, to develop the love for books, for illustrations, for words, for sounds. And it's a routine that they can start develop little by little. They don't need to read 20 minutes right away. They can build this time little by little. What it is more important here, it is the connection and that they can make this a special time. Parent Services Project, through the Raising a Reader program, provide tips and important information so the families can engage with the program and enjoy it. This is one of the examples that we provide in the community. We let the parents know how to create a routine and how to build habits to reinforce learning. Select a place to keep the bag, select a cozy place to read aloud, and after reading, place the book in the bag and take it to the selected place. Set a reminder for the red bag return day. And all this information, they will have it available for them to feel the joy and also to have a smooth process. Let's talk about the materials for teachers and staff. You will receive a quick informational form. Please fill it out and send it back to us as soon as you can, because that's a critical document for us to know how to contact you. We also will be aware of some needs and specific information we need to support you efficiently. You will have available a digital toolbox with all the forms, posters, guidance, surveys that you need to have handy to run this program smoothly. Here is the video orientation that we are having right now. You can check mark that it's pretty much done. And please know that you are welcome to schedule your site story time as soon as possible, and also the family workshop where we can provide more support and more detailed information to your families. And also you will be receiving information about mitigating loss, how to prevent that and what to do if for any reason one of the bags is missing, or if there are books that you are not receiving from the families. We have more samples here. Here you can see the Raising a Reader rotation instructions. and the implementation checklist. You can see it almost like a calendar. When you start, before you start in August, what you could start doing, and specific information handy to make it easy for you. Now, let's talk about introducing families to raising a reader and securing family commitment. It is important that parents complete the pre-survey. They will be receiving a link, and it is important that they complete this survey as soon as possible. That will allow us to keep track of the progress at the very end of the school year, and also will provide us with information related to their specific needs and struggles. They also will be receiving a link with a video family orientation, and they need to sign the family agreement. That's also a very beautiful part of the process where they engage with the reading at home and making this a beautiful experience. They also will be receiving reminders. We have forms for you that will help us to keep them informed about the return and the check-in and check-out process. In addition, there will be a story time for the students available in parent family workshops. Just let us know what dates work best for you, and we will try to accommodate the schedule to your needs so the students and families can have this opportunity. Here are more examples with materials for parents to support them in the reading journey, and also how schools display information about parent services project and raising a reader program activities in their site. If you want to reinforce the message about developing early literacy skills in your students and inspire your families and parents, you can use the materials available to you in those moments that there is an interaction with your families. For example, you can let them know to play the video while they are waiting for a parent-teacher conferences. You can use useful reading tips from Raising a Reader sheet. You also can incorporate content from Raising a Reader in your communication strategies through platforms like Seesaw, Remind, or other texting programs. Parent engagement workshops. They introduce a new interactive reading strategy. The purpose behind is to provide parents with an opportunity to further extend their knowledge about book sharing and gain new reading strategies. Thank you so much for attending Raising a Reader orientation and supporting early literacy in your classroom and in your community. It has been a pleasure to be your facilitator today. Thank you again and happy reading. Bye bye.